Hello and welcome back to Let's Play I.C.O. I'm Pikatorgical, and I just finished rendering the audio section of the last episode, so I figured I should just continue playing as long as I feel like it, so that we can get some more parts maybe. And of course that's gonna happen, and there's no way back. Unless you die, you're just gonna go to the save point. So they introduce us to the switch that you have to stand on in order to proceed, or to unlock a door or something else. So what's gonna happen is creatures are gonna spawn here. And I don't know if I'm lagging a little bit. Seems like I do. Or it's just the game that's really slow. No, now it seems alright. No, I need to do something. C? Yeah. So the switch is on, pushed, something is gonna happen. An actual stair with steps. And maybe some more monsters or creepy things. I don't know what these are, but they just seem like useless weights. You can go over there, but I don't think there's anything interesting in there. So just drag your partner in crime along and go to the next area. So there is almost no loading screens, but they load very small areas after you enter them, so you just see a black screen. Now, sometimes you have to leave your goal somewhere, and it's always a dangerous situation because you don't want to leave her somewhere that you can't go to her, because the demons will get her. I don't know if I can open the door for her. It seems like I can, so I have to do something with the chain I'm using. And yeah, I played this part before, but whatever, just grab it. Let's see if we can do something here. And if you're too slow, then there were just enemies are gonna spawn and not gonna be pretty. And if she is sucked into the hole, then it's basically game over from there. So now the monsters are spawning, so I'll just quickly push this up the edge. What are you doing? I'm pressing C. And jump off. A little bit laggy, but Yeah, they got her. So they usually take her to the hole and then you can hit them. So you don't have to pull her out again. And right now there's 4 enemies already. This is gonna take considerably longer than the one enemy that we've seen before, or the 2. And if you get knocked over, then you're just useless for seconds and seconds. Seems like a very long time. And you can only do this one attack, so he's dodging. And we have to hit him a couple more dozen of time before he dies. Let's see. There should be a couple more enemies, but not the big ones, just the... well, there is a big one. I don't really like holding her when there's guys around, even though it's might be safer, but you're just gonna get slowed down and you're not gonna get too many hits in if you're holding her. Yeah, get over here. Let's see. We can just use the chain and then call her up on the box. So you might have noticed that there is a bench over in this room, but since we're already over here, we might as well just continue a little bit further. Or should we just... nah, I changed my mind. Just save over here, just in case. She's not going down, is she? So, get my hand over here. Don't let go anymore. So the reason that I'm saving is because you might get a couple of random invasions if you take too long. And if you die, you basically have to start from the last checkpoint, and if you don't save, you might have to do things again that you don't want to do. So I'm gonna save it. Oh, I need to click on another button to save. Let's see, card 1, slot 2. It's always good to have multiple save points, just because you might get content flagged on YouTube, you might get your audio out of sync, you might get your video files corrupted, you might get a corrupt save file. There's just a lot of points of failure if you're actually recording a gameplay. And just adding commentary and all that to it. No, that's the wrong button. I'm supposed to push another button. So I press jump instead of calling her. Nope. Now I did the reverse thing. So she can get up on top of the box as before. When you thought that we almost did it, then I changed my mind and saved anyway. Let's see what's over here. There is no left. You can go over here to the right. Let's see what is going on. And yeah, even though it does get laggy, it doesn't seem to bother the audio as much. as other games that might stutter. And I was thinking that maybe AMD stuff is better to use for emulating things. Because I have an APU that does better than my 68 or my 780 Ti. No, I don't have a Ti, but I have a NVIDIA graphics card, GTX 780, so it still lags a bit, and I feel that this is the best setting to use, but it still lags here and there. So this is really a very bad place, simply because there's going to be a lot of enemies over there, and they just don't want to die. So I have a 780, and it does worse with emulating PlayStation games and Wii games than my AMD A10 6800K. So I was considering to buy like an R9 270 for like 160 euros or so, just to emulate games. So there's one down. There's the other one. Just need a couple more dozen hits, then he dies. And yeah, the enemies look different, but also kind of the same. See that? I think another portal opened. Oh, there was a lucky hit. I just hope to not get knocked over, because I hate to lie on the ground and not be able to do anything. I think the monsters are shortly invincible after they get knocked over, but that's why I wasn't attacking straight away. So I don't think there's any stamina meter. It's just that, well, it also takes a while to swing, so might as well not swing if you're not gonna hit anything. And when I was playing this by myself, I used to speed up the fights just by disabling the frame rate limit, which was making it a little more difficult, and I would die a lot of the time. But I would get less annoyed because it's just so much better if you're not slowed down so much. So I was thinking about a cheaper AMD graphics card, but I'm just gonna jump off her. I'm not gonna wait for her to climb off and then climb off myself. So we can go over here. Just jump off, doesn't matter. Here, jump. No, he's just gonna climb up. Yeah. Whatever. So I'm getting a lot of slows in this area. It's supposed to be... I think this is one of the areas with a lot more details, and there's a rail over here. It's quite a large area. So you go over here. Find this car, and then the C button. You cannot go over here, so we can go over here, turn the camera a bit. See if our girl is still around. Well, yeah, this is one of the largest areas that I know, so it should be the worst frame rate. And yeah, it annoys me, but I do have a really decent graphics card. If you consider the 780 one of the best graphics card that you can buy today. With this PlayStation emulator, there is a lot of room or headroom that is not used. So maybe the AMD stuff is better at emulating, like PlayStation 2 emulator or the Dolphin emulator or Wii games. I'm just curious if that is actually the case or not. So if you know that, I could probably just look it up, see for myself, but if you know, you can just post in the comments for other people, and I will probably find out myself some way, somewhere in the future. And even if it's like, even if there's no one that can tell me that, I still want to see. Why did she jump off? Really? Now she can climb up by herself. Sure. Yeah. Okay, let's save and end the episode right here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching.